I still wake up some nights because of one sound. Not screaming. Not crying. Just someone knocking, from under the ground. I know how that sounds. If someone else told me this story, I probably wouldn't believe them either. But I grew up in a small village in eastern Nigeria, and there are things that happen there that people still refuse to talk about. Most of the old people who were there are dead now. The few who are still alive will either change the subject or tell you to leave before sunset. I left that village over 15 years ago. I promised myself I would never go back. But every year, around the middle of August, I dream about her. She is always wearing the same white wedding wrapper. Her face is covered with red clay. And she never says a single word. She just keeps knocking. I was 13 years old when everything happened. Back then, our village was small enough that everyone knew everyone. If somebody cooked soup, the smell reached 3 compounds away. If 2 people argued in the morning, the whole village knew before noon. Secrets didn't stay hidden for long. That was why everyone knew about Ada. Ada was the most beautiful woman in our village. Not the kind of beauty people talk about in movies. She was just different. She smiled at everyone. She greeted old people first. She helped women carry water without being asked. Even children liked following her around because she always had roasted groundnuts hidden somewhere in her wrapper. She was supposed to marry Chike. Everyone knew Chike. He wasn't rich, but he worked harder than anyone else. His father owned a small farm, and Chike had already built a mud house for the 2 of them before the wedding. Every evening, people saw them sitting under the big mango tree near the stream. Sometimes they talked. Sometimes they laughed. Sometimes they just sat there quietly. They looked happy. At least, that's what we all thought. About 3 weeks before the wedding, strange things started happening. The first was small. 3 goats disappeared overnight. People blamed thieves. Then old Mama Kem woke up covered in deep scratches. She said something entered her room while she was sleeping. Nobody believed her. A few days later, 2 chickens were found dead in the market. No blood. No bite marks. Just lying there with their eyes wide open. People began whispering. Whenever strange things happened in our village, somebody always found someone to blame. And this time, people started looking at Ada. It began with rumors. Someone claimed they saw her walking alone near the forbidden forest after sunset. Someone else said she was talking to herself. Another person swore they saw an owl land on the roof of her mother's hut every night. Looking back now, I don't think any of those stories were true. But once fear enters people's hearts, facts stop mattering. The rumor spread faster than fire in dry grass. Children stopped playing near her house. Women stopped greeting her. People who used to smile at her suddenly looked away whenever she passed. Even my mother warned me.
From Ada.
Don't go near Ada, she said while washing clothes one afternoon.
You will not go near her.
I asked why. She didn't answer. She just repeated herself. Stay away from her. I remember seeing Ada the next day. She was carrying a basket of cassava. She smiled at me the same way she always had. But something was different. Her smile looked tired. Like she had been crying for a long time. I almost greeted her. Then I remembered my mother's warning. So I lowered my head and walked past. I still hate myself for that. A week before the wedding, the village chief called for a meeting. Every family had to attend. Children were told to stay home. But children are curious. My friends and I hid behind the old meeting hall where we could hear almost everything. People were shouting. Some wanted Ada chased out of the village. Others said there was no proof she had done anything. Then an old man stood up. He was the oldest herbalist in the village. His hands shook as he spoke. If we do nothing, he said, more people will die. The crowd became quiet. He claimed the spirits had already shown him the person responsible. He never said Ada's name. He didn't have to. Everyone already knew who he meant. When the meeting ended, people walked home without speaking. That silence scared me more than all the shouting. Because I had never seen adults look so certain about something they couldn't prove. 2 days later, Jack disappeared. He had gone to check his traps in the forest. He never came back. Men searched until morning. They found his cutlass. They found his basket. They found footprints leading into thick bushes. But they never found Jack. That was the moment everything changed. The rumors became accusations. The accusations became anger. By evening, people gathered outside Ada's family compound. Some carried sticks. Others carried machetes. Women stood behind them, crying and praying. Ada came outside holding her mother's hand. She kept asking the same question. What did I do? Nobody answered. The chief stepped forward. His face looked heavy. We gave you a chance, he said. Ada shook her head. I have done nothing. Someone in the crowd threw a stone. It hit her shoulder. Another followed. Then another. Her mother screamed and tried to protect her. The crowd kept moving closer. I was standing behind my father. I remember grabbing his hand. I asked him why nobody was stopping them. He looked down at me. His face had no anger, only fear. Then he whispered something I have never forgotten. When people become afraid together, they stop thinking for themselves. That night, the village decided Ada would never become a bride. They would bury her before sunrise.